Hello, twin flames. I am back and I am going to be reading Divine Masculine's energy, his current feelings, thoughts, energy, what he's been going through. Spirit, protect me whilst I am reading these energies and picking up on these cards. I have recently just posted Divine Feminine's energy update, how she's feeling, thinking, what she's been up to. And I'm going to now do the same for Divine Masculine. Right, Spirit. So tell me how Divine Masculine is feeling, thinking, what he's been doing. Yeah, so Knight of Cups in reverse. So basically, Divine Masculine has been forgetting in the current moment how to be happy. He's been so hard at work that he's been forgetting to live his life. He has no passions going on. He has no meetings with his friends. I'm seeing he's very isolated from family. He's just totally in his hermit mode and he is not enjoying any aspect of life. I'm seeing all work, no play. So Divine Masculine is urged by Spirit to be present in the moment and to try his best to balance his life more so that he can gain. Maybe he's been like not seeing his family, or if he has children, not having time to see his children because he's always at work. And it's not making him feel good. And when he gets paid, he gets his paycheck, he feels momentarily like, yeah, that was worth it. And then the money could be frittered away within the same day or two. And then he's back to normal, back working, hustling, trying to get what he's going to get. And then it's like a vicious circle. Like he's on the rat race. I'm seeing it's constant. He's trying to figure out ideas and ways to make money that's going to be more beneficial to him. But he doesn't want to go down a bad path. I'm seeing that he could have friends, people that he knows that could earn quick money doing things that could be illegal, and he doesn't want to get into that. So he's trying to work a true living, earn a wage, doing a 9-to-5, I'm seeing. However, he's just not feeling very fulfilled. He's not feeling like he's enjoying his life at all at this time. And yeah, Spirit's saying, sorry, Divine Masculine, but the fairies, the little angels are not going to come and just do all your dirty work for you. They're not going to come and, magically improve your life if you don't take the steps to do it. If you're not doing the right things in your life to benefit your relationships, to gain trust from people and to do the right things by people, then we're not going to do all this for you. Sorry. They're being warned that they're working too much doing materialistic things and gaining an income, but they're focused too much on that, and all the other issues in their life are kind of being pushed to a side. They're not getting dealt with. Therefore, they've probably upset a lot of people, including Divine Feminine, but also a lot of family members, friends could be angry towards Divine Masculine because they just feel like he's got his head in the clouds. I'm seeing Spirit rolling their eyes with him, like, really, is this the life that you're going to lead? Like, Spirit is so annoyed in the middle because basically they're watching the divine path of Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine separate. They've separated through the trials and the trauma of their mirroring. And they can see that they both have true feelings for one another. They both have their heart in the right place. They both truly loved this person, respected this person. It was their true soul connection that was they were put together for a reason by Spirit. So you can imagine how annoyed Spirit is when he just walks away from that and doesn't want to do the inner work to heal himself, to come back in a full circle. This is his divine partner that Spirit wants him to be with. And I can see Spirit's literally rolling their eyes. I'm getting a very annoyed energy, really, is this the situation that you're in right now? Still, there's still no further forward movement or anything. And Spirit's basically letting Divine Masculine know that he can't be right all of the time either. He could be very stubborn. he could be feeling like, I'm going to try and dominate this situation. I'm going to dictate. I'm going to show that I am powerful. And but nobody's more powerful than Spirit, God, the universe. So he's up against a big fight and a big battle, I'm seeing, because he needs to like settle down and realise that Spirit's just trying to help him. So yeah, I'm seeing 5 of Swords energy with that. Yeah, the Hermit's coming out. So Divine Masculine is literally just doing, he's saying like some things I must do on my own. I'm hearing like I must go off on my own and I must concentrate on my life and my thoughts, because being around all these people and these negative energies is not doing me anything good. It's not doing my brain any good. Like I just need some time alone. He needs to be mindful, be on his own. I'm seeing 44 as divine guidance. I'm getting that angel number 44. It also could be balancing, trying to balance himself out. He's literally wearing, I'm seeing he's wearing grey. He could be wearing a grey hoodie at this time. He could be wearing jeans with holes in them, I'm seeing. This could be something that your Divine Masculine never wore. However, all of a sudden he's now trying to be trendy and wear like jeans with rips in them, rips at the knee. I'm seeing that. That could be significant or a sign for someone. He's reading a lot. He's trying to read up on things on his phone on an evening when he gets time, when the curtains are shut, I'm seeing. So he could be in a vehicle, or he could be in a van or a lorry, or with curtains, specifically like with cushions, like a bed. Long distance lorry driver. He could have a home with orange curtains. Why am I seeing orange curtains? Spirit show me orange curtains closing, and then when they're closed, he's laying down and he's looking at his phone and he's trying to find information on there. He's trying to read up what twin flames are. He's trying to figure out what twin flames are. Maybe you've told him that you guys are twin flames, and he's now reading up on it, spending a lot of time looking at the different energies, trying to decipher who's who, what's what, and trying to gain some knowledge. He feels like you're ahead of the game. You're some kind of angel or divine being, like an earth angel. He looks at you as like somebody who was sent to help him and give him messages and wake him up a little bit. And he's seeing that now. He's seeing that you're very sacred. Let's get some more cards for divine masculine energy. Right, so I'm seeing 6 of Cups, okay? And flowers could be significant, right? So basically, Divine Masculine was... Your Divine Masculine might not have ever been romantic. If he was romantic, okay, he could have tried to give you a flower, like a specific, like a rose or something, like one flower, or one flower is coming up as significant, like one rose. If he didn't give you a rose, it could be he went out and bought you a bouquet of flowers, right? And it was different for him. It was something you weren't expecting, something romantic, like one little romantic gesture that he might have done in the whole time that you've known him. You would have never really done anything like this again. But I'm seeing that Spirit said that that was a lot for him to do. If your Divine Masculine's never bought you flowers or never sent you even a rose emoji on an iPhone, like text message or something with flowers on it, I'm seeing this could be a different romantic gesture that they did for you, for example, and you were shocked by it and it made you cry, or it could have made you upset because you didn't realise or you didn't expect it, and it made you feel very blessed and lucky at the time. However, this is not in his character, and I think you probably got upset because you knew this wasn't going to be a regular occurrence. Like, this is different for him, this is strange. I don't know why he's doing it. Maybe you questioned why he was doing it. Maybe you didn't trust the reasons behind it. Maybe you felt like it was to try and gain your trust for something when really he was being deceitful or something. But that's me reading too far into the message. Spirit showed me that flowers were given. And also, he has never come from a background where he was ever shown anything romantic. So his family, his parents, his father figure, if he didn't have a father in his life, he had like an uncle or something, or like a grandfather, somebody, like a male energy or an older brother, was never very romantic, never very giving, never thoughtful of the women in their life. And he never witnessed any true love or any compassion from other people in his family. So if he was to do that with you, it was a big thing, Spirit's saying. Like he really did have true feelings for you. His heart was fully yours. It still is. And he would be romantic with you. He wouldn't be romantic with anyone else. They're probably lucky that they'll get like a little, I don't know, they'll get like a sweet off him or something, but apart from that, they wouldn't get anything from him, I'm seeing. He's quite stingy with them sorts of things. However, another message I'm given from Spirit as well could be that the urge in Divine Masculine to be compassionate towards himself, because he was never given any compassion. His family or his background, where he's come from, his community, I'm saying, are not very compassionate people. They don't give people the benefit of the doubt. They don't give them second chances. They don't give them any true love. They're just living, what's the word? They are living from paycheck to paycheck, or like check to check. They're living fight or flight, for example. Like they're just going along in their life, and there's not much compassion, love, care going into their relationships. So he's never witnessed that. So Divine Masculine is spending a lot of time alone, contemplating and realising that he did show a lot, and he has given a lot to his Divine Feminine. Things that he's never been given himself, or things he's never witnessed himself. So if he's never come from that background, Divine Feminine shouldn't really expect him to do all these things and expectations if she hasn't seen where he's come from, I'm saying. So if she has never seen his upbringing, never seen what sort of family dynamic he's come from, then she can't expect too much from him, I'm saying. Because if she knew where he had come from, Spirit's saying, you know, this life was different. This life was different from yours, Divine Feminine. Like, you can come across quite privileged. Divine Feminine can come across very privileged when Divine Masculine is involved, let's just say. Now, what Divine Masculine is saying is he feels like every blessing that he gives to Divine Feminine will come back to him and return to him. Like, he could be a religious person, he could be a very spiritual person. And what he's saying is, if he does something good in the world, or something right, like morally right, it's going to come back to him. He's not doing it for that reason, but he's doing it because he's been brought up on those words. Like, if you do good to other people, it's going to return to you in tenfold, so like multiplied. So just keep doing good. So he's trying to do his best, and the Spirit is seeing that he is trying to do his best. I'm also seeing in Divine Masculine's home, or wherever he resides, I'm seeing a sofa with something hidden underneath it, like under the cushion of the sofa. He could be hiding money under there. He could be hiding spiritual jewellery under there, like a little bracelet or something, like beads. Or it could be something significant that someone gave him. But I'm seeing he's storing something under a sofa, or inside of a cushion cover, so that somebody else doesn't see. This could also be a phone, so this could be a phone that he's hiding, that he doesn't want someone else to see or read. He's still keeping secrets. There's something secretive going on under the chair or under the cushion that he doesn't want other people to know. I'm seeing that a friend of his or a cousin or a family member knows about this as well. This other person knows about this. It's between him and them, I'm seeing. Take that if it resonates. I'm not sure what that means. I'm just getting these messages. Oh, actually, it is money. It's finances. So he's hiding money under, I've just been shown finance, like a bundle of money. So the money's being stored away. He's trying to stash money away to give to somebody else, and he feels like the blessings, if he blesses somebody else's financially, he will literally get that back in tenfold. He's thinking like, this is going to come good for me if I give Divine Feminine or I give somebody else money. She will appreciate that, and then it's going to look better for me, and I'm going to feel better about this. That's how he's feeling. Spirit's urging Divine Masculine to stick to his truth. So whatever his truth is, he needs to gain the courage to tell the truth and stop hiding behind the truth. Stop, like, he can take off his mask, he can take off his cloak, he can take off all the outer layers of himself, because Divine Feminine truly knows who he is anyways, and she already knows. She's already got the intuitive vibes. So Divine Masculine is urged just to tell the truth, and things will turn out fine. Like, people won't judge you for the truth. People are going to love you more for the truth. I can see that there has been towers in Divine Masculine's life. Things have been crumbling. Spirit's kind of like, get ready, there's another tower on the way, because you haven't woke up yet. Spirit's still very annoyed. And more destruction could happen in Divine Masculine's life. Because what's happening is, I think I spoke about this in Divine Feminine's reading, but when you harbour emotions and you don't fully deal with them in your life, and you hold on to resentment, grudges, pain, childhood trauma, grief, sadness, betrayal, heartbreak, any emotion, and you truly just suppress it, you don't deal with it, you don't tell someone how you truly feel, what they've done to you, you don't let it all out. Like, normally it's a feminine trait, a feminine energy thing to kind of express your emotions, be very emotional, very, you can cry, you can have outbursts. Divine Masculine's kind of suppressed his true emotions, true feelings for so long that his physical body is in bits. I'm seeing, like, Spirit showing me this person who's like, their back is so sore with like pain and built up tension and emotions, and normally he would have like Divine Feminine massaging his back, I'm seeing, or like massaging the pain away for him, like treating him and being kind to him, and he's not got that right now, and he's longing for that. His hands are tied, I'm seeing, like he's all tied up with wounds. He's got wounds, like physical, mental scars. I'm seeing he could have scars on his arms or his hands, like in his physical reality. Like, if you've ever met your Divine Masculine, you'll know that he has like certain scars on his body or traumas, and I'm seeing someone with scars on their arms, like the forearms and the hands, through just the pain, the hard work, the childhood traumas, the emotions that are stored. And what Spirit's urging Divine Masculine to do again is make sure you're honouring your emotions. Let it all out. Do not be afraid to cry. Get deep breathe, like get this trauma out of your body. It's blocked up. You need to go and take a massage. You need to go and get a sports massage. Get that drill in your back, literally. Get things moving, because it's the highest forms of self-care, is letting your emotions out and honouring yourself and being true to yourself. You're damaging your physical health. Like, his health could be actually impaired. He could be looking older, feeling like an old man, walking around with pains and aches everywhere. Like, I'm seeing he's really struggling with the pains in his body. And spirit, and maybe divine feminine's also subconsciously getting new pains in her back and her neck, and it's all the energy that divine masculine is literally mirroring back to her and showing her, this is how I'm feeling really burdened and awful right now. But it's because he's not letting his truth out. He's bottling it all up inside, and he's only damaging his own self. Hurt people do hurt people, and he's a very hurt person. He's got lots of mixed emotions and doubts and a scarcity mindset and a poverty mindset, and lots of swords in his back basically throughout his life. He's been stabbed in the back so many times, and he's got no more chase left in him. I'm saying he's got no more like fight left in him. So Spirit's basically saying, divine masculine, you need to tidy up your life, okay? Make space for newness, because your old life is making you ill. It's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you stagnant, and you're not feeling very well with it all. Now, through all the trials and tribulations in divine masculine's life, Spirit is saying, you know, I'm only going to give you what you can physically handle. You've had a lot of devil energy on your back, divine masculine. Lots of BS, but I'm not going to give you too much where you're going to really resent the universe for it. But we need to wake you up a little bit. We need to shake something else up. So something else is actually coming. I'm seeing within the next 2 weeks, something big's going to happen to divine masculine's life again. That's going to really try and shake him up. I'm seeing somebody like literally falling, like hurting themselves from a height. I don't really like seeing these sorts of things, but so Spirit showing me some person falling down, and they're falling from a great height, like a definitely like a 2 or 3 story building, let's just say, like that's the type of height I'm talking about, like and they're hurting themselves. Divine masculine could fall from grace, or he could fall down physically and hurt himself. He could have a fall, which could give him physical, like, more hardship. I'm seeing maybe time off work. It could affect him financially, which he can't afford. Like at the moment, he's just focused on money and work and his own life and his own pentacles and gathering things together. But something's going to happen where it's going to take his focus away from this hard work, because Spirit's trying to show him a lesson. Like, you shouldn't be focused only about this materialism. Your relationships are failing in your life because you're not facing it. You're not being emotional. You're not being the divine masculine you're meant to be. So we're going to keep having to teach you these lessons, unfortunately. That's how the Spirit comes through. When somebody's ignoring them, they've got to keep they're trying to let divine masculine know that he is a divine being, and he has everything he needs. He has all the tools to be open and vulnerable and to mend relationships in his life, and they're trying to give him the props to do it and the self-confidence to do it. He's been laying down too long with his arms crossed in the same position, and Spirit's just getting a little bit annoyed and anxious about it now. They're like, come on, you need to self-reflect, you need to be self-aware, divine masculine. You can't just keep letting this go. I'm seeing angel number 18 for divine masculine. That could be significant and have messages for you on there. I'm seeing a lot of moon energy, a lot of hidden, a lot of deceit. You might feel the need, divine masculine, to write down your thoughts or write down a letter towards your divine feminine. You feel like she's maybe poured so much into your relationship. She's maybe written you a letter herself at one point about how she feels, about what she wishes for the future, and you never reciprocated the energy. And I'm seeing that you maybe want to start journaling or writing stuff down, or you're writing stuff in your diary about what you need to do. You're trying to get your S together. You're trying to get yourself together, basically, and your self-reflection, and you're trying your best to improve. Now, because it's all work, work, work and no play for divine masculine, Spirit's saying, Four of Pentacles, you need to treat yourself every now and again, divine masculine. So if you've been looking at something that you want, or you want to get it and it's going to make you feel good, or then just do it. You deserve it from time to time. So divine masculine seems to think he's got like deadlines, a lot of deadlines going on, where he feels rushed against the time. He's rushing against the clock everywhere. He's never relaxing. He's never resting. He's always got to be somewhere. He's always checking his watch, checking his schedule. Very stressed, very burdened, drinking cups of coffee constantly, drinking energy drinks. Spirit saying, just stop overthinking, stop overwhelming yourself, and just do what you've got to do. Do what's in your mind, divine masculine. Spirit, what is in divine masculine's mind? Let's get some messages about what's in his mind right now. What is it that he feels like he's got to do? Why is he feeling like he can't do it? Yeah, so Spirit's just basically saying, come on, the choice is yours. Will you or won't you? What are you going to do, divine masculine? What are you actually wanting to do? Yeah, Three of Swords, it's okay to cry. You know, he's been crying a lot lately and he feels like it's not very masculine of him. He could be a very like dominant masculine man and he's having like moments of weakness to himself. Spirit saying, it's okay to cry. Listen, we've got you, divine masculine. It's all right. Like, we did try and give you divine feminine to try and help you on your mission, and we understand that you weren't ready for this connection, or you weren't physically in the right space or mind or dynamic for it, but you can't live in regret. You can't stay stagnant. What is up, divine masculine? Why are you being so stagnant? Like, what do you actually want? Let's see, so yeah, that's right. So divine masculine could live across the water. He could live overseas. He could live at a distance from divine feminine. If it's not overseas, it's at a great distance. So he's currently nowhere near divine feminine in the world, whilst he's having these feelings. So this is like current energy, okay? And I've got Knight of Wands here. Spirit is saying, sometimes, divine masculine, you have to be willing to bend the rules a little bit, because you're being so led by other people. So I'm saying family is a factor here. He's got a lot of different family around him, all having their say and all having their opinions and what they believe is right and the way they believe everything should be. And everything's so military and dictated. It's almost like nobody can step out of line. Nobody's got to be different. Everyone's got to be the same, and everyone must follow the rules, and it's like an institution type of thing. But Spirit's saying, for you to be happy, you've got one foot in the window and one foot out, and you're wanting this new life and you're wanting to explore, and you have met the love of your life in divine feminine. You've walked away from that, and now you're feeling very sad and scared and alone, and it's made you feel more isolated than ever. Like you've never been through anything like this in your life, but you're still dangling your legs out the window and you're not jumping down into the new life. And you've been given a very abundant opportunity to be happy and successful, but you just haven't taken it. So he's kind of his worst nightmare at this time. He's learned a lot from divine feminine, and he needs to let himself basically enjoy his life instead of feeling trapped. Because again, Spirit's kind of showing him all these different options. He's maybe presented a woman in his life that he's taken, but it's not right for him. It's not the right option for him. Any more cards on Divine Masculine, Spirit? Any more energy? He's making everything feel in his life 10 times harder than what it actually is. And Spirit's saying, you know, if your life's getting this hectic, Divine Masculine, and chaotic, you need to find a way to get grounded and balance yourself out. Like, don't keep going in this energy of burning yourself out to a point where you're physically unwell. I can see he's been like unwell lately. He's got like really bad health. Internally, he's like in pain because he's suppressed so much of himself, and he's limited himself so much that his physical body's now repaying him with not living in his authenticity. Anything else we need to know, Spirit, about Divine Masculine and how he's feeling, thinking, what's he doing at this time? Right, this is another message I'm getting, okay? I'm getting that there's a woman in Divine Masculine's life who's an older woman. It could be a mother, but it looks more like a grandmother. She's very cutthroat and dictates to him. And she could also live on a coastline or near the sea or near water, wherever he resides or wherever he's from. Like the coast, I'm saying. And she could imagine Divine Masculine with a particular woman, and she's tried to set him up with different women, I'm seeing, with different family members that she knows. She's passed on the message about Divine Masculine at one point being single on his own and trying to set him up with different love offers and different opportunities. But I'm seeing Divine Masculine hesitating every time she mentions someone new to him. He's made an excuse, or he said, no, I'm not interested, or I'm too busy with work, or I don't have time for a relationship, actually. And this woman's annoyed because I'm seeing that she said to him, try not to be so picky, okay? Like, why are you being so picky? The problem is, Divine Masculine's been going through this spiritual lesson and awakening and being blessed with a twin flame connection. And he's been trying to understand that whilst being offered all these low vibrational, you know, karmic partners, really. And he's just seeing straight through that, not interested. And she's just not, this older woman's just not liking the fact that he's being so ignorant to that, to her and her offers to him. So yeah, Divine Masculine, you are a big deal. You need to start acting like it. Spirit is getting kind of a little bit antsy with you. And Spirit knows that you're very curious and you're wanting different for your life. You're ready to kind of open up that door and venture out into a new life. But you're very hesitant. I am also seeing a lot of mountains and nature reserves. Greenery and also snowy mountains, actual snow. I'm wondering if Divine Masculine is going to be travelling somewhere where there could be like snow or mountains, or somewhere very nature, like a place to think, or his work's taking him there. that could be significant. I'm trying to think, is it like, I don't know, people like go skiing and down the slopes, and they could be, I don't know what he's doing there. I'm seeing something like that. What's the overall message for Divine Masculine at the end, Spirit? The Emperor. So basically, he is being told by Spirit he needs to be the authority of his own life. And being the Emperor comes with a lot of responsibility. It comes with a lot of knowledge, power, wisdom. And he is the Emperor. However, he is not living like one because he's letting other people dictate to him at this time. So it's about taking a look in the mirror, realising who you are, Divine Masculine, and becoming your true, powerful self. He is getting there. He is trying to learn. He's reading up a lot. He's urged to do a lot of self-care and to take care of his physical health. If Divine Masculine, if you speak to Divine Feminine, or if Divine Feminine listening, you need to basically make sure you're urging your Divine Masculine to make sure he's looking after his physical and mental health. And if you are aware of physical health deteriorating, you could let him know that it's due to stored emotions in his soul that are needing to be released, that you've done some work, some homework, let's just say, and you found out that all these stored emotions need to be released in order for him to start feeling better. And I hope this has helped someone out there listening. You are never alone. Always pray to God, Spirit, the universe, and they will help you. They will keep you on the right path. And I hope you've liked this message. If you have, you can like, share, comment and subscribe. And let me know in the comments if this has resonated. And I will catch you in the next video.